The heart and circulatory system are normally remarkably efficient, but this system doesn't always work smoothly. Things can go wrong.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
Each year, millions of people suffer from heart attacks and other disorders of the heart and blood vessels.
He's breathing, Chris.
What do you think the problem is? I don't know. He's been having chest pains. I think maybe it's his heart. Is he going to be all right?
Heart and circulatory disorders are our nation's #1 killer, responsible for more deaths than any other disease, including cancer. How do these problems develop? We don't know all the answers, but we do know some things. One thing we know is that smoking has an effect. People who smoke heavily are more than twice as likely to suffer heart attacks as non-smokers. Another thing we know is that people who have a diet high in fat have a much greater risk. How does fat affect the heart and blood vessels?
To answer this question, let's take a look at the inside of an artery. If an artery is healthy, it is like a smooth and open pipe. It allows blood to easily flow through it. But fatty deposits can build up inside the walls of the arteries. As time goes on, these deposits can grow and become harder, becoming what is called plaque. As a result, an artery can become clogged. Sometimes an artery can become blocked entirely. If this happens to an artery that supplies blood to the brain cells will die, causing what is known as a stroke. When it happens to an artery supplying blood to the heart itself, part of the heart muscle may die. The result? A heart attack.
Since most victims of heart attacks and strokes are middle-aged or older, people who are younger don't have to be concerned, right? Wrong. The first indications of problems can occur in people much younger. Plaque that clogs arteries contains a great deal of a fatty substance called cholesterol. High levels of cholesterol have been found in the blood of some teenagers and children. Not all cholesterol is bad. In fact, our bodies need a small amount of cholesterol. But too much of the wrong type of cholesterol can cause problems. Unfortunately, such cholesterol can be found in many of the things we like to eat, including hot dogs, hamburgers, cheese, ice cream, and other fatty foods. If foods like this can lead to problems, what kinds of foods are good? Well, doctors recommend eating more vegetables, fruits, peas and beans, and whole grains like brown rice or bread containing whole wheat flour. But eating too much of any kind of food can be bad for the heart if you become overweight. For one thing, being overweight means that the heart has to work harder to pump blood through fatty tissue.
This brings up another point. One way to avoid becoming overweight is to exercise. But exercise doesn't just keep your weight down, exercise also strengthens the heart. The best kinds of exercise for the heart are activities involving continuous motion, like cross-country skiing, swimming, biking, or running. This type of exercise makes the heart work harder and become stronger. As the heart becomes stronger, it can pump more blood with each beat and work more efficiently. Compared to an out-of-shape heart, a strong heart can beat fewer times to pump the same amount of blood.